clatter of plates. Families gathered by stone-carven gates. A city-wide table with laughter and cheer. Ale flowed like rivers, the feast of the year.
Elira sat still, her plate left alone. Her eyes in the shadows, her heart turned to stone. Yet she raised her toast, eyes strangely keen. To life, to death, and the madness between.
To life, to death, and the madness in between. Drink to the clans and the bonds unseen. Kel feasted with gusto, his spirits ran high. Meat by the fistful with ale flowing nigh. He laughed as he stumbled, his head full of cheer. The paladin bellowed, pour me one more beer.
Moxie was clapping, her laughter rang sweet. She cheered every contest from her front row seat. She teased the old dwarves with her sharp gilded tongue, and shouted for Kel when the strong men were sung.
First came the wrestle, the hammer, the stone. Fits of the dwarves of muscle and bone. Kel joined them all, though his footing was poor. His oath not forgotten, though his tongue unsure.
He heaved up the boulder, but swayed in his place. Words tripping over, ill red in his face. Dwarvish he butchered, their patience ran thin. They stopped him with laughter before he could win.
Then bright little Moxie, not strong but still proud, lifted her stone to the cheers of the crowd. She rushed through the verses, the cadence askew. Yet for one not a dwarf, she did well enough too. Then silence descended, the hall's breath was caught. As Elira stepped forward, her fury was wrought. The stone in her arms, her eyes burning true, and words not her own rose and thundered through. Stone remembers, flesh forgets. Ash to forge and steel to debts. Beneath the halls the silent tread. The deeper roots belong to death. Lay my bones where pick strikes true. The mountain knows it waits for you. Silence, her poem struck deep. A vow from the mountain the stone chose to keep. Though Kel staggered laughing and Moxie still beamed, Elira's grim verses were carved in the seam. To life, to death, and the madness in between. Raise high your horns in the mountain sheen. To life, to death, and the madness in between. Raise high your horns in the mountain sheen.